Hay muchos, ¿eh?
Morning. It's, I don't even know, I think 3:15, and I'm on my way to the airport. Oh, I'm super excited. I'm going to Spain. Vamos! I don't know how about you, but I'm definitely one of the people who believes in love at the first sight, and not just with humans, also with places. And I just, the moment I got off the bus, I was just blown away. Something in my heart just cracked open. Okay, realities of solo traveling. I'm still so packed. So I arrived this morning in Sevilla and I'm taking a car later to Granada. So I don't have a place to stay here. And today has not been the best weather, so it's a lot of rain. And I took some shelter underneath there and I was just sitting on the ground and eating my lunch. And then this super kind woman from Canada approached me and was just asking me if I'm okay. And it's just so beautiful to be reminded by human kindness, and she just really wanted to check in with me. I think also when I zoom out I can look super sad and just me sitting on the stone floor. But and we had such an amazing conversation, and it was such an incredible reminder for me again that even when we're solo traveling, we will always meet people. Like, there will always show up the right people at the right time. Hello from Pauline in the future. I'm just editing the video, and not just meeting people at the right time, also when people are supposed to stay in your life or that you're gonna meet them again, it's gonna be so effortlessly. And I always have to remind myself of this, because sometimes I feel like, I'm so alone, like I'm never gonna meet anybody. But 2 days later, I ran into that woman again on the street, like in a complete different place, like in a complete different city. And we were like looking at each other and we said, wow, we never thought we would see each other again. But it already happened to me so many times in my life that when I had to meet someone again, it would just happen. And this is just a reminder also to you that we actually don't have to put a lot of effort and work to make people stay. We just have to be ourselves, and then the right people are just gonna come in our field anyways. I don't really know what to say because I'm in awe. I'm literally in awe. I feel so at home. My first night out in Granada. I feel quite nervous. I go to this local community event. There's gonna be a reggae concert, and it's like not touristic at all, and probably just Spanish speaking people there, and it's perfect for me to practice. But I'm not gonna lie, I feel really scared inside, and I was just looking into the mirror and just looking at my face, and I was shocked in a way how I cannot see from the outside what's happening internally. And I see this beautiful, confident woman, but inside I feel so small and insecure and scared. So yeah, that was just interesting.
Giovanna, mañana la nena no viene a la cama. Mira todo que tú en el baúl, esa noche no verán la luz.
I just witnessed a really sad moment. This group down there, they just started to sing, and it was so beautiful because we were in this hall, so the echo was just amazing. And then a security guy came and stopped them, and it's just something which makes me so sad because usually like we're not allowed to make any noise in like places or like sacred places or important places, but singing is such an expression to celebrate and even worship God. And yeah, it's just sad when they shut down, and it's such a simple and just like random example, but I think it shows so perfectly how disconnected we are from our human abilities to sing and to dance. It would be the same if I would probably now start dancing in the middle of the circle down there. I would be stopped, and there's a lot of suppression, and that makes me really sad. I just came across this line that's in this room is written this poem which says, "Such pleasure for the eyes, in this place the soul shall find a stunning dream." And for me, just looking at all those details and just being in here, it's such a reminder that we can create everything. If it's possible for us humans to build something like this, we can basically create whatever we can dream of in our lives. And this is just the manifestation and matter of that. I just realized I still haven't shown you my apartment. So this is the little garden, and it's so magical. It's actually now my first time coming out here because it was just raining the past few days. And it even has a pool and a view to the Alhambra. It's so magical. I was working until now, and now I'm just like taking a quick break and just enjoying the sunshine. It's so amazing. And I'm reading this book in Spanish. It's Sufismo desde el Corazón, and I bought it yesterday when I visited the Alhambra. And the moment when I saw it, just being in Granada and visiting the Alhambra and seeing this book about Sufism. Oh no, the water just stopped. Everything just started to make sense and fall into place. I don't know if I want to share a bit more about this in detail because it's something like super personal, but I'm so happy I found this and I get to practice a bit my Spanish as well. Hola, tengo un pequeño amigo, pero no recuerdo su nombre. Hola. Aww. Let's do a quick reality check. Yes. It's what we see from the outside, but how it actually looks like. Oh my goodness. Another day in Granada, another day exploring. I've been navigating my way around with a map, and let me tell you, it's the best way to explore a place. And probably my grandparents and all the older generations are just gonna laugh at me because they're like, well, this is what we used before before phones and Google Maps. But yeah, it just makes you so much more present, and I get really aware of my surroundings and where I'm going, and it's just the best way to explore. So when you're new to a place, I really recommend you to get a map and then just walk around. And if you get lost, you maybe check the street name and then you continue. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. Aquí estoy en el barrio gitano y la gente todavía vive en cuevas. The people here still live in caves. And this view, oh my goodness, I cannot believe that I'm just like a 2-minute walk out of the city and you're just in pure nature. So there we can see a few as well, and it's funny because they're next level caves, because nowadays they have solar panels, so it means they even have electricity in them. So I just climbed up on this mountain and I'm still in the city. The city's just down there. I just came up here and I was thinking about what I want to share, because yeah, for me it's so important not just to vlog and to share those simple beauties of everyday life with you, but also share about my internal world and to make me feel seen as well, to have a space to reflect, but also to give you the opportunity to reflect on yourself. And I was just laying here and looking up to the sky and asking myself the question, what's on my heart? What would I want to share? And something super beautiful actually came to me, because I started this whole YouTube thing because of heartbreak, and it was such a way for me to channel this painful energy into something else and to use this power behind it for art. And yeah, it helped me incredible. And being on this trip, so I arrived last Friday and today it's Wednesday. And the very first day I arrived, I just feel so content and peaceful. It's the first time that I feel that way again since the breakup happened. And it just makes me so incredibly happy to reflect on my journey. I think people say you need, like, to recover after a breakup, it takes as long as the relationship lasted. And I was just counting the month I needed to recover, and it has been 8 months of grieving and pain and processing. And it was also 8 months that the relationship, at least in the physical, we were in touch before that, but at least in the physical, lasted. And just realizing this was, wow, so I suppose it's true. Well, obviously it can go faster. If you see this and your relationship was 3 years, doesn't mean that you have to suffer for the next 3 years. I think one super important lesson for me in grieving and loss was that it's maybe similar to time, that it's not linear. We think we start at a point and then we move towards a stage when we're healed, but it's a process. And even now, I would consider myself to be healed, at least from the breakup. It doesn't mean that I still don't experience moments of grief and sadness and loneliness. But yeah, it's accepting this, it's surrendering to it. And maybe a part of you will always be grieving. And that's okay. And it doesn't mean that you can live your most joyful and happiest life. Both things can be true. Yeah, and that definitely has been a super liberating lesson for me. And I'm just sitting here on the top of this mountain, overlooking the city I have dreamt of coming for so long, and I just feel at home. not so much in that place, so much at home in myself again. It's always so difficult for us to see in that moment, but this breakup was the best thing which could have ever happened to me. And if you're seeing this right now and going through an intense moment of pain and your life doesn't make to seem any sense, it's really about patience and going through it with all it comes and not pushing it away. And I promise you that there's light on the other side of the tunnel. And not just light, a blue sky and incredible views as well. If I had not already fallen in love with this place, the moment would be now. Next night out in Granada. So I have the ultimate tip for you when you are in a new city and you want to go out but you don't want to do like all these touristy things. Look for open mics or jam sessions. It's usually like in really nice like bars or cafes, and yeah, usually like those things attend just local people, and it often also has a vibe where you can just meet new people and talk to them. So this is what I'm gonna do right now. I'm on my way to a jam session, mix between jazz and flamenco, so really excited for it.